And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a huge four-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, go.
Base is empty, one away. Mad Dog Money will hit next. Line drive. Garrett pulls that one down, 2 away now. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth, stepping in the long ball threat, Mad Dog Money. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. This one high in the air to left center. As this one sized up. And out number one on the grab.
Almost allowed.
Next is the designated hitter, Brooks Lee. And the pitch. That to right. Diving, makes the grab.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mad Dog Money.
Out towards left center. Luplo settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. One hit, one left. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Twins 3 and the. So 2 down, and here is Brooks Lee. Softly hit into right field, and it stays fair. And he holds it first with 2 away. Good work in the outfield to cut it off. Back in Minnesota, new inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Mad Dog Money. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. The pitch. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's deep. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Into the second deck it goes. His 56th home run of the season. It's 5-4. I mean, what else can you say at this point, Chris? This hitting streak just continues to amaze us as it's well into the 50s.
It just feels like there's no end in sight, and I think we all hope that's true. Every game, it seems he finds a way to make us say, wow. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
And now the right fielder, Mad Dog Money. He's already homered here in this one. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Right side, hard hit. Throws the first in time. That ends the frame. 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa. The winning run on second base. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Runner around third. Tag, and he's out at the plate. 11th inning set to get underway. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Base hit into the outfield. Coming home. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knocked home the run.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
Tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 11.
Mad Dog Money next up for the Blue Jays.
Mad Dog Money.
Hit hard, base hit. Lead runner around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. That puts him on the brink of one of baseball's most sacred marks. He's now one game away from matching DiMaggio's 56-game hitting streak.
Yeah, and I don't know how this guy can even grip the bat when he's at the plate right now. This is a once-in-a-century record he's chasing, and he gets up there and just keeps taking care of business day after day. I can't tell you just how special it is to be able to witness this.
Two on, one out. There goes the runner. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
David Schneider.
And next is the designated hitter. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw into third. Save!
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And now the Twins catcher, Chadwick Trump.
Hey, we got no out.
One-two now. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So the lineup flips over. This is Willie Castro.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that one is lifted in the air. Money moving under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Now batting.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And there's a foul ball. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge, and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The batter, the shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance. Runner takes off. It's a pitch out. Throw there. Safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Tapped softly on the ground. And Bichette is retired.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Hey, lucky can up there, kid, huh?
Man at second. Right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-2. Runner on at first with one gone. Brooks Lee, the next twin up to hit.
Lee.
This one in the air right field. And that'll get down for a hit. The throw in. The tag out.
He comes up firing, and there was an anticipation and kind of an excitement when the ball went in his direction that he was going to have an opportunity to throw somebody out. And that's the attitude that aggressive and good outfielders have.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mad Dog, Money.
And that one fouled off.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kid. See it and rip it.
The line to kick the pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One down, base is empty. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. A gigantic blast. His 57th homer of the season, and we're all square. It's 4-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Man at first with one gone. Mad Dog Money next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. He's proved his tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far. It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or...
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So up next for Toronto, Mad Dog Money. He's already homered here in this one. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Here we go now. Come on.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. He'll score easily. It's now 10-5.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So first and second with one gone, Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy, Meneses. There's one, and it's a double play to end the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
The final line for our ball game tonight. For the victorious winner, 10 runs on 14 hits. No less than 10 runs.
This is a man's world.
For the Blue Jays, 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error.
This is a man's world.
On base. Time for the ball game. 4
But it
hours
would be
and 9
nothing.
minutes.
Nothing.
Mad Dog
Batting
Money
third.
now at the
The
plate.
right fielder,
Hey,
Mad
get that
Dog
hop back, kid.
Money.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
A laser to left base hit. Counter for Leffa. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And one of baseball's unbreakable records is one game away from being surpassed. It's almost unbelievable.
To do what he's done, I mean, under the pressure he's feeling, I can't begin to tell you how hard it is to get this far. And with everybody in the sports world watching your every move, he just continues to deliver game after game. 56. Check. Just one more to go.
Ground ball could be 2. Fired to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Dalton Varsho.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side? Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Fires it to the plate. Tag, safe at home. It's 2-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Back at Target Field as we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Jays, Mad Dog Money. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Buxton tracks it down for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman.
And we're back. Now it's the DH, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Money going back on this one. And that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But
top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, Mad Dog Money.
Mad Dog Money.
And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Cannonball coming. He flexes his power with that swing. His 58th home run of the season. And we are all tied up. It's 2-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
this dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Emmanuel Rodriguez, the next twin up to hit.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
There's a swing and a drive. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
2 outs, nobody on. And now Mad Dog Money. He's already homered in this game. Hammer, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Mad Dog Money, the next to hit.
Right fielder, Mad Dog Money.
To the left side, but it is well fouled.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
It gets down for a hit, and there it is, the record. He's done it. Baseball's unbreakable record has been broken. The most consecutive games with a hit. Truly one of the sport's most sacred records. This is a moment that will be remembered and replayed for many years to come.
Well, I know I didn't think it'd be broken. In fact, I didn't think anyone would even get close. His perseverance and his ability to grind out hits day after day has just been awesome. And there are a lot of great hitters out there, but no one else can maintain the level of excellence he has over such a long stretch of games.
So bases loaded with one away. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control.
And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
2 outs, bases full, and now it's Dalton Varsho. Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Twins nothing.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH.
How many times have we seen an early at bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. To the plate, and he's out.
The left fielder, number 25.
Not sure if the runner got a great read on that. That slow dribbler, you just got to make sure the direction is right, and that time he made a bad decision. Tough out at the plate.
Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball left side, and it gets by him. Heading for the plate. Here's the throw. He comes across to score, and the Blue Jays tie it up. It's 3-all.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Willie Castro.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Right-hander kicks, deals. A swing and a soft liner. Fair ball.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
We go to the top of the 5th. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Mad Dog Money.
Mad Dog Money.
Ober back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Throws to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done.
And at first, Ryan Jeffers, the next twin up to hit.
It's so easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Two runs across in the inning, last half of inning number 5. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
The first baseman.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
2 outs, runner at first. Mad Dog Money next up for the Blue Jays. He's a guy who does it all.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dives and makes the catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Carlos Correa.
Get this guy out of here.
Right-handed reliever. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, right fielder.
And next for Minnesota, Joey Meneses. Correa, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit.
Now
Mad Dog Money next up for the Blue Jays.
Money.
Hey, need you right here. One time.
Smoked into left, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Base hit, 1 run in already. To third, in there safely.
Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
And a final score, 12-11. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to play.
It's just a dance. Our love is just a dance. It's just a dance. Our love is just a dance. It's just a dance. Our love is just a dance. It's just a dance. Our love is just
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores. Continuing coverage of history in the making, Joe DiMaggio's legendary 56-game hitting streak has been eclipsed. There is a new record in the books, and it has been a tremendous ride following this streak. With me to discuss this monumental accomplishment, Carlos Pena, Dan O'Dowd. Guys, your reaction to this monumental feat?
This is absolutely unreal, to be able to stay focused and stay process-minded throughout the entire trajectory of this streak is very difficult, Dan. You have to be so mentally tough.
Yeah, this is the greatest accomplishment that I've seen in my baseball career, and a record that I truly never thought would be broken.